What's up, everybody? So, walking to class today, and on a radio on the way down here, C4 and Brian Neiman on WBAL 101.5. We're talking about an interesting study that came out of West Baltimore. It's by a guy who's working on a consent decree named Ray Kelly, and it says that, okay, only 30% of the people that were surveyed actually want to defund the police. Almost 70% or something like that want to refund the police, increase police spending. The remainder want some combination or undecided. Here's my thoughts on that. I think being from the city, being from Baltimore, and seeing everything going on, I know almost no one in reality who want, poor policing and high crime. Everyone I know want more police. They want an increased police presence, and they want police who treat individuals with dignity and respect. Now, there is this whole notion of, okay, well, the camera and, looking at the police officers, etc., filming them. I think that filming police officers actually validates that there's more good policing out here than bad. It does. It really does. And that's the reason why we're not hearing, all these Black Lives Matter protests. And notice, I do want to point this out, that Black Lives Matter protests mostly come out during election years. Because I strongly believe that BLM and all that other stuff, they're just another wing of the Democratic Party. And if you look at the fact that, they have a fiscally sponsored organization, the money that they raise on the back of brutalized black folk in the cases where there is some actual poor policing, they raise that money and then they funnel it to other things. And those other causes might actually be good causes, but they're not the cause for which the money was raised. And hence, there's no lobbying to change police standards. There's no lobbying or even jobs put into the community to change, these things. Everything just pretty much stays stagnant and stays the same. And that's the problem. And so ultimately, what you end up having are young black individuals who get tired of dealing with the same thing, who have children, who started businesses, who did things for themselves. They ain't even got to go get a college degree. They just got to go get a certification and a job. And they're saying, you know what? I've had it. I'm done. And they're leaving the big city centers like Baltimore, and they're going to places out in the counties and whatever else. And so, back to the main topic of defund, refund, and all this other stuff. I say, hell, refund. Give them an increased budget and heighten the standards of policing. But also, when you're heightening the standards of policing, you have to pay police commensurate with what the expectations are, and police communities commensurate with what crime is in that area. You can't have police who are trampling on civil rights. Like, we were holding a vigil one time, and police came and shut it down. You can't have, that's against the right to peacefully assemble. But at the same time, you can't have, that's an example of trampling on rights. But at the same time, you want to have good policing to stop things like shootings in community, etc. All right, guys, that's my rant of the day. Thanks.